Three, two, one, travel. Hello, amigos. Ceci here. Today, I want to talk to you about what's the best way to navigate in the airports on the day of travel. The day of travel is super, super important to be prepared. I do have a conversation with my clients because I explain that regardless of the airline, regardless of the airport, the travel day is going to be a little bit challenging, a little bit stressful. So being prepared, having a mindset that, okay, I'm gonna have to have more patience, I'm gonna have to be, have time, arriving late can create so much stress, even you can't lose your spot in the plane. Because as you know, airplanes sometimes, always, overbook unless it's a pretty empty flight in a low season. But most of the time they do sell more tickets with the capacity, with the hopes that people no show or people just cancel last minute, change flights, etc. But you have to be very, very mindful to arrive on time. So these three things that I'm going to share are very, very important for your easy way in the travel day in the airport. Is try to sign up for TSA, the PreCheck, and this is for Americans traveling from US. If you can do all your paperwork to be PreCheck, you can go through a different line. Sometimes it could mean a half an hour earlier to be able to process to do all the steps in this process. So TSA is one very important factor to easy your way at the airport. The second thing is about how you manage your documentation. How do you manage your passport and your boarding pass? You could have a boarding pass in your phone and then your passport, your document, your ID. But I see time after time clients going all over the place, and with the stress of the day of travel, they don't know where they put the documents. And at the airport, you're gonna be giving your documents in, getting back, give it to a second person, to a third person. Some need just the boarding pass, some need just the passport. So this is the best way to prepare. I always travel with a crossbody pouch. I do have a perfect size, perfect everything. Has been working for years for me, and I do gift it to my clients. And this perfect pouch has a special places for your passport and your phone. So the idea is that you are very easy in one place to remember where your documents are. I always have them right in front the day of travel. Of course, you protect them later. You don't have to keep it all the time like that, but it's always in an easy access, because first in the check-in, all you need is your passport. In the airline, all you need is your passport. When you pass in security, you don't need anything. You just need everything to be put in your luggage, and you have to put it in a secure place. Again, your pouch will be the best place. And then when you pass or enter another country, when you're gonna board the plane, they ask you again for your boarding pass or scan your boarding pass. And sometimes they do have some agents reviewing your identity as well. So passport and boarding pass are gonna be always a constant on and off, and you need to be able to have it to easy your mind, know where it is. The third thing is about not bringing stuff that TSA is not allowed. Even though there's changes, even though now shoes are not everybody doesn't have to take them, etc. PreCheck people has some advantages, but I want to tell you, just make it easy for them or make it easy for you. Check the clothing that you travel with. Make sure the shoes that you travel with are not the type that are gonna be beeping because they have too many metals. Belts to me are a no-no. If you like to wear a belt, just keep it in your backpack or in your carry-on until you're completely done with security, with check-in and everything. So I always try to travel with just bijou, stuff that is just look nice, but it's not full metal that it will beep. Fitbits they don't beep in the security, so you can easily travel with it. So be mindful of what you wear and what you're taking. No water, still, no liquids. So don't bring that stuff to slow you down at the airport. All right, you got all three? Perfect. So now it's ready for travel day. Thank you for checking. Goodbye, amigos. Don't forget, subscribe, comment, like, share, Ask me, what would you like to know about travel? I'll be happy to create a video for you.